Hey y'all, it's Brody. Today is Monday, which means it's day 1 of Booktube Spirit week, which means today is Decade Day. You can see from the title of this video, today I will be doing the 10-year challenge book tag, which was originally created by Rincey Reads. I will leave that video in the downstairs as always. Number 1, what is your favorite book of the year 2009? And for me, that's going to be Fablehaven, Secrets of the Dragon Sanctuary. This is book 4 in a 5-book middle grade fantasy series about a brother and sister named Kendra and Seth who discover that their grandparents' estate is actually a preserve, a sanctuary for magical creatures. In this book, they start to journey to other preserves and find hidden artifacts that are going to help them take down another secret organization who is attacking them. And this is one of the best ones out of the series. I think this one's probably my favorite, just because you get several different locales and you get new characters, and it's just a good time. Question number 2, what's your favorite book of 2019? We know this. We know it's Wilder Girls by Rory Power. If you are not aware of what this book is about, I will tell you. It follows a group of girls who live on an island that has been quarantined by the government because of a tox, this sickness that broke out and started to cause them to mutate in strange and unusual ways. I know that this is a very polarizing book. It's my favorite book that I read this year. Lots of people did not like it. Sorry. I don't care. I do have a full non-spoilery review that I will link in the description for you, so make sure you go check that out if you're interested. Question number 3. What is your least favorite book of 2019? I don't remember the exact name, but it's whatever book in the House of Night series came out in 2009. These books were, so trashy and so bad, and, I devoured them because people in my friend group all read them. I think the one that came out in 2009 was Hunted, which is, once Hunted came out, I started reading them because my friend let me borrow them. They're very problematic, very bad Native American representation, specifically Cherokee, which I am, so I can speak on that. I don't care anymore. I thought about trying to reread the series and seeing if my opinion had changed. I don't care. And apparently there's a TV show now that's being made, and I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with shitty representation anymore. What is your least favorite book of 2019? And for this one, I'm going with the worst book that I read in 2019. That is Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. I do not tab my books, but I tab this book every time I found something problematic or harmful about Native American characters. Once again, I have a full, in-depth review. That one does get a little spoilery, so if you haven't read the book, then, watch at your own discretion. I hated this. I hated everything about it. Or not everything about it. I hated that I wanted to love it so badly, I guess. It was so disappointing for me to know that there was not the proper care taken when it came to the Native American representation, and yeah, it was a flop for me. You can go check out my review if you want. I will leave it down there. I'm giving you so much content to watch. Next question is a book that was published in 2009 that you still really want to read. And for that, I'm going to go with Columbine by Dave Cullen. Recently, I've been getting into more nonfiction, and I want to continue that trend in 2020. And I don't know, I kind of want to read this one. It piqued my interest. Columbine was one of those things that happened when I was really young, so I know vaguely about it, but I didn't experience it in depth the way that I have the other tragedies that have happened. And that was the one that kind of spurned the whole thing. And this book is an examination of that and the phenomenon. And I don't know, I think it would be really interesting and kind of insightful, I guess. I don't know. Number 6 is a book that was published in 2019 that you want to get to before 2020. I am filming this in 2019, but you won't be seeing it until 2020. But I have Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee. This is from the Rick Riordan Presents imprint. It is a Korean-inspired sci-fi fantasy middle grade. It's still 2019. I still have time to read this. Hopefully I will read it before this video goes up in 2020. Number 7 is a genre you used to read a lot of that you don't read as much anymore. And for me, that's going to be like urban fantasy, paranormal, romancy, YA. Think stuff like Fallen, or like The Vampire Diaries, or Sublime, or stuff like that. Stuff where it's like a fallen angel, or like past lives, or Evermore by Alison Noel. I used to read the shit out of that stuff, and I don't do it anymore. I find it very rarely I'm interested in paranormal, and yeah, I'm not that into it anymore as I was back then. Question number 8, a new genre you've discovered that you love since 2009. Love that. For me, the new genre is going to be contemporary. I don't think I started reading contemporary until like 2011, 2012. I was reading mainly fantasy and middle grade sci-fi, stuff like that. And then John Green came out with Fault in Our Stars, and I started reading the fuck out of contemporary. I have kind of fallen out of that lately, but we're getting more into it as we go. Number 9, what is a reading habit that you're trying to leave behind in the decade? For me, I want to stop reading as many books by straight cis white men. Some of my favorite authors are like cis het able-bodied white men, but I'm tired of that perspective, and I want to read as many different experiences as I can. Question number 10. A new reading goal / habit you want to create and develop in the coming decade, which is now, because I'm posting this in 2020. For me, that's going to be buddy reads. In 2019, I set a goal for myself to do 1 buddy read a month. That did not fucking happen. Did not come close to happening. So I've already started setting up buddy reads for 2020. I would really like to do at least 1 a month. I think it would be really fun, and reading can get kind of lonely sometimes, and I want to, we're here to have a good time. So, buddy reads, buddy reads, buddy reads. That's all I have for y'all today. Comment question of the day. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is, or not just New Year's resolution. What's something you want out of this coming decade? What's like your top goal for the roaring 20s? So, yeah, let me know. And as always, if you've read any of the books that I've mentioned today, also let me know down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how much you fucking hate Wilder Girls, because if you're watching this, then you probably fucking hate Wilder Girls, because everyone does. Okay. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you next time for another video tomorrow. I hope you are enjoying Booktube Spirit Week. I hope you are participating. Also, make sure you are tagging us on Twitter so we can see and share your videos with everyone. See you later. Okay, cool. Bye.